everyone, for today's 5-minute find, we're going to go over the Love of Color book. Now this was done in my VIP group, so the background, the lighting isn't the greatest, but I wanted to make sure that you all had a chance to take a look at this lovely how-to book. Not only am I going to show you what is inside this book, how it works, how it benefits you when you're crafting, but I'm also going to walk you through a fun little project that I'm going to create using some of the inspirational artwork in the book. We're going to start by going to the very back page of Volume 1. Here is where all of the colors are listed, and it shows you the page numbers for each one of the colors. So you can just look up whichever color you plan on using on your project, go right to that page, and you're going to be able to see some complementary colors you can use on your project. Now we also have a Volume 2 book. This just came out this fall, and on the back page of Volume 2, you're going to see all of the new colors we have available. Again, you just pick out which color you plan on using, go to that page, and you can see all of the inspiration available. We're going to be playing with the Desert Rose color today, so I'm going to go to the Desert Rose page and just show you a few little things that you're going to find when you open up the book. The first thing you're going to notice on the page are the color combinations, which is why this book was created. So we have a set of 3 colors here that matches Desert Rose with a project. We have a set of 4 colors matching Desert Rose, another project idea, and 5 colors with another project idea. So if your scrapbook page or inspirational piece is using the color Desert Rose, you can go right to this page, be able to see all of the color combinations available, and be inspired by quite a few pieces created by the Close to My Heart design team. Quite a few of these pieces are projects that are also featured in our other idea books. So you can see right here under the scrapbook page, it tells you which idea book to find it in so that you can recreate this page. We are going to be recreating the card over here on the right side today, and it comes from a pattern in the Make It From Your Heart Volume 2 idea book. It is pattern number 20. So we're going to be using that cutting guide today as we create this card. I've already grabbed some paper scraps here that match the card pattern that you can see there in the Love of Color book. I have dry embossed the Desert Rose cardstock using our floral embossing folder, and then I'm just going to start cutting down some pattern papers in the mint and ballerina colors. Those are the 2 colors that they show here in the idea book that match Desert Rose. I'm going to stamp the sentiment using our September stamp of the month called Here for the Memories. I'm going to be using just the love portion of that stamp. The sentiment says scrapbooked with love, but I'm going to mask off that top portion of the stamp and just use the 2 love sentiments on the front of my card. I'm going to back the sentiment using another piece of Desert Rose cardstock, and then I'm going to start putting together all the pieces of this card. The mint paper here is one of our 6x6 bright paper stack scraps that I have left over from our project. I've just torn the edge, rolled it up, and inked it with charcoal ink. After I've placed that down, I'm going to pop up the sentiment using some foam tape, and then I'm going to place down that cross paper, which is also a scrap I had left over. This is one of our mix-in patterns. Now I just need to cut some chevrons into each one of those flag shapes. These are being made from black and white paper, mint paper, and ballerina paper, and they go right above the sentiment. On the inspiration piece, the strip across the sentiment is about 1 inch wide. I chose to use a 1/2 inch zip strip for mine with little hearts. And now I'm going to embellish the card using a bracket I had left over from a Story by Stacy project and a couple of little flower sequins. Now these I've used in the past. They remind me a lot of vellum, but they are much more opaque. They're not see-through. Once those little sequins are down, the card is complete. I want to thank you for joining me for today's 5-minute find showing you the Love of Color book and how to make this quick little card using Desert Rose. If you'd like to watch the full-length video in real time, you can join my VIP group on Facebook. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more in the future, go ahead and click that subscribe button and notification icon so that you're notified when new videos are added. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see what you create.